All right, hello ladies and gents, it's EZScape. How are we all doing today? If you guys have been around this channel for a while, you know that I've been running a couple speedrunning competitions to try and get some more people active in the scene altogether. Most recently, I made a competition for the Generation 1 Pokemon games to soft lock the game as quickly as you possibly can. You essentially do this by repositioning an NPC to stand where Oak is supposed to stand whenever you step in the tall grass, and then he will stand in a different spot, which then screws up the pathing altogether and just eventually soft locks you by throwing red right into the center of Oak's lab. Now this is obviously a meme category, it's over in the category extensions, but it really isn't all that involved. Pretty much anybody can do it, and I made the requirement of getting a sub 3-minute time because it would still take a little bit of effort to get it. Yes, a bit RNG involved, but pretty much something anybody can do. So one of the things I wanted to do with these competitions, because these are really experimental, there's something I'm trying out, and I am messing with the competitions in certain ways, such as maybe you get more entries the better time you get, and I do give a little side bonus for whoever is able to get a world record time by the end of the competition. But overall, all of the competitions have to do with a raffle. And why would I even do a raffle for a skill-based competition? Why would I add that, I guess, RNG element to the competition? The first reason obviously being accessibility. I wanted this to be something anybody could come in and try out to do. I also didn't want to dangle money in front of people's faces so they could scratch and claw and grind for it pretty unnecessarily. Obviously, even if that was the case, that's not my intent. I know Twitter people can get all worked up over pretty much nothing. But again, all criticism's valid, and if there's something I can do to remove any negative connotations, get as many people on board with this as possible, if there is a way, why not? Also, by making it a raffle-based system, I feel like more people were going to come into speedrunning because it's something that they finally wanted to try out, and now they had a little bit of an extra reason, a little extra push. I don't think there's anything wrong with needing to have a little bit more incentive to do the things that you may truly want to do. And I do have a lot of people that always come up to me. Always come up to me, Easy, what game do I speedrun? What do I speedrun? And I'm always gonna say, just run the beginner category of any game. There's no beginner game, there's a beginner's categories. That's not how this works. But, here are some games that you can speedrun if you truly do not know what to pick. So that is also something that I was trying to solve right there. But through all of it, whenever you make a speedrunning competition, you always have to factor in cheaters. Yep. And to the surprise of no one, actually, no, I was a bit surprised. I mean, the bigger cash prizes were for winning the raffles, not for, winning the world records. It was about $50, so I didn't think anybody would actually do it. But lo and behold, I scroll through Twitter and I see a tweet from Shenanigans. We've officially had our first cheating incident in Pokemon speedrunning since like 2016, unless I'm forgetting something. They cheated soft lock percent. You did it. You did it. Keep in mind, this is something I'm doing on a very small scale right now. I am in the testing phases. I'm just testing out a couple different things, seeing what works, how we can get people interested in speedrunning. And I have sponsors that are interested in investing in this type of content. Yes, you will literally be able to speedrun and get paid for it. But if we have people cheating world record runs for $50, it's going to be very difficult to convince people. Now, if any of those people are watching right now, I don't think this is like something that's going to happen all too often, but it's something I want to address. If you don't give a shit about speedrunning, that's completely fine. This is just a hobby that we all enjoy. But by you coming into the competition and cheating to get ahead, you're just gonna ruin it for the rest of us that do enjoy participating in these competitions, which there have been a lot of people, a lot of great feedback. We've had over 100 people enter into these competitions. I think nearly 200 people have entered into these competitions. I know it's pretty fucking stupid to ask, hey guys, can you please not cheat? Because it's pretty much implied. But like normally with like cheating and like speedrunning, at the end of the day, no one's really getting hurt. Nothing of value is being lost or being taken. But cheating in a competition like this, that's just so dirty. I don't know, that's so dirty. Trying to like scam me and like trying to cheat out the people that may legitimately be trying to go after maybe a top time or just like a higher leaderboard placement to, get a better reward. Like, how dare you? Like, I'm sorry. That really fucking bothers me. Whereas like just cheating in general, sure, it bothers me, but not to the same extent, I guess, because the stakes are so low. All right, let me calm down. You guys are probably wondering, how did we even catch the guy? I don't even say we as in me involved with other people. I would just say the Pokemon speedrunning mods. How did they figure it out? Now, unfortunately, by the time I really even noticed what was going on, that person, and by the time the guy got banned, he deleted everything. And the Pokemon speedrunning mods, they had only kept the audio of the run, and I don't have the video. But it's pretty easy to explain what they had done. The video doesn't really matter too much to show. So apparently they did find an audio splice, so that was already one piece of evidence. And that's why they maintained the audio from the run instead of just the video. So apparently they modded all of the NPCs to only move up and right, which would give you far more favorable RNG for getting the girl to go all the way up into the tall grass. But when I say every NPC, I mean every NPC, including Professor Oak. So Professor Oak, instead of walking to the left, he walked to the right. That just doesn't happen. So it was very obvious that they had modified the ROM. Also, none of the other NPCs, other than just the girl and Oak, none of them were moving, left or down. They were only moving up and right. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about this because it kind of bummed me out, honestly. I was a bit disappointed because at any point, if I do choose to upscale this operation, this is something I'm gonna have to worry about more and more, and I just wish people would play by the rules. Shout out to the Pokemon speedrunning moderators for, being able to detect that there was something wrong going on here and getting that world record removed. This person was completely removed off of speedrun.com, and this wasn't like a nobody in the sense that this wasn't the very first game that they've ever speedran. They actually had world record in a couple other games that were somewhat competitive, and who knows if those runs were faked or not, but bye-bye. Yeah, if you cheat on speedrun.com in one game, you're not just banned from the leaderboard, you're banned off the site. So, rip that guy. Also, if you guys do want to check out that competition, because it actually is still active, I'll have it linked in the description. It's just a 2-minute video to explain how to get into it. I believe that there's still about 7 days left as for when I'm posting this video. I think September 26th, if I am remembering correctly, 1 month after the previous video was posted. Feel free to submit any runs up until that date. It's a very easy category. I'd love to see even more people get into it. But I remember on the first day, there was actually 24 submissions. On the very first day. Pretty sick. Just refrain from cheating. Thanks. Have a beautiful life.